You are listening to Christian Audio's production of All the Pretty Things, the story of a Southern girl who went through fire to find her way home, by Edie Wadsworth. This book is read by Lisa Larsen. This audio recording was produced in 2016 by Christian Audio, which owns the copyright. No portion of this recording may be reproduced for any reason without prior written consent from Christian Audio. This edition issued by contractual arrangement with Tyndale House Publishers. Originally published in English as All the Pretty Things, the story of a Southern girl who went through fire to find her way home. Copyright 2016 by Edie Wadsworth. All rights reserved. Please visit christianaudio.com, facebook.com/christianaudio, or twitter.com/christianaudio to offer your impressions of this work and to explore additional titles. This book is for Daddy, my first love, and for Mama, my first light. Being your daughter has been God's grace to me, and for my children, Taylor, Katie, Emmy, Ellie, Malachi, Savannah, Marcus, Nick, and Thomas. You have been my miracle, my life's richest blessing. All things of grace and beauty, such that one holds them to one's heart, have a common provenance in pain, their birth in grief and ashes. Cormac McCarthy, The Road. Introduction. On January 4th, 2016, my 46th birthday, I'm standing on the precipice of Cherokee Bluff, staring down into the cold waters of the Tennessee River. My sister, my cousin, and I, accompanied by our girls, have hiked, in not-so-appropriate shoes, a mile out to see the bluff, as a sort of memorial to Daddy, the man who gave us a life of equal parts blessing and curse. With the winter wind howling, we cinch up our coats, laughing most of the way, and keep climbing until we reach the infamous spot a relative recently told us about, the place where Daddy pushed a blue Malibu right off the cliff nearly 40 years ago. It says so much about our family that this story has just surfaced, not considered even remotely bizarre enough to count of as one of the greatest hits we've been recounting to each other over the years. While the bare branches of the dogwoods flail in the frigid gust, I sit down on a rock and dangle my feet over the edge, imagining all the stories that lay cold and swallowed up by the river below, all the pretty things that lay rusted and buried beneath silt and debris. I think about the book I'm writing, the book about Daddy and me. It's the story I never wanted to tell. It's the story I've been trying to run from for 40 years, and the story I've been skirting around for nearly 3 as I wrote. The words on these pages are all raw and fresh and hard-fought. What I don't want to write about is the thing that scares me to death. What I don't want you to know is that fatherless is my deepest ache, and being untethered and unspoken for is my suffocating fear. These are the memories that have wrecked me for far too long. Above all, this is the story of my homecoming, the demons that are always holding me back, and the legions of angels that keep me safe along the way everything was falling apart, and the beautiful ways God has been piecing it back together, the dark and lonely parts, and the parts where God dazzled me with his light shining deep into my heart, the way I was always trying to hide, and the way he never stopped finding me. A sliver of sun is now warming the edge of my face. I stand back up, peering down over the edge of the rocky outcroppings. The view is stunningly beautiful, but fierce and dangerous too, as the wind whips the river into swirling motion. Standing there, at the top of that drop-off, I think of you, my reader,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?